Hello everyone, I am back for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and I am doing an animation reaction. Let's get right into it. Oh, this looks like the side unit. Okay, solid animations. Let's see who the main headliner character is. Yo! Yo! Wait! What in the world? Domain? Oh, it's the inside of Boo. Oh, that is interesting. Yo, a Boo character. That is an interesting Boo. I'm not gonna lie, that is really interesting. That was not what I was expecting. Yo, what in the world? That was not what I was expecting. So, I'd say the side units. Okay, the side unit had alright animations, but yo, this main unit of Boo, Ultimate Gohan absorbed. With these Super Ghost Kamikaze attack animations, yo, they look solid. They look solid, but I was not expecting this animation right here of him absorbing Super Vegito. And then going into the inside of Boo. That I was not expecting this. Honestly, I was really not expecting this. Yo. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. These animations weren't anything too crazy. Although there was those animations for the side unit were solid, but they were nothing too crazy. And the animations for Super Boo, Ultimate Gohan absorbed are definitely solid. I'll give them they're solid as well. They definitely are solid. They definitely are solid. But this is kind of crazy. After that, this is kind of crazy. This is crazy right here. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting inside of Boo Domain. Yo, that's crazy. That's actually insane. And then you get the super attack right here. Yo. Yeah. Yo, that is crazy wild. So, that will have to do it for the animations. Overall, they were pretty solid. They were pretty good. I appreciate them. Alright, so let's go ahead and break down the kit. Diving straight into it, we have a god praying for peace, Grand Supreme Kai. He is a red unit, and with the leader skill Majin Saga, category key 3, HP attack defense 130, pretty standard stuff. Moving on to the passive skill, strategy against the Majin. Key 1 up to 4 in attack defense, 50% up to 200% per superclass ally self-exclude on the team, plus an additional attack defense 200 when attacking. plus an additional defense 100 within the same turn after receiving an attack. High chance guard. Guards all attacks and launches additional attack. There's a great chance of becoming super when there's another Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking in the same turn. Majin Buu Saga or Potara allies. Key 1 attack defense 40 plus additional key 1 attack defense 20 for characters who are Realm of Gods, plus an additional attack 200 and crit hit when there's a Majin Power category enemy. Kit looks interesting. Kit looks interesting. Not the craziest thing of all time, but the kit could be interesting. He could do some interesting stuff. That is my rating of this unit. Now, moving on to the Link set. Master of Magic, Cold Judgment, More Than Meets the Eye, Telekinesis, Godly Power, Supreme Power, and Fierce Battle. Categories: Majin Buu Saga, Realm Gods, Potara, Sword Figures. Now, the fact of the matter is, he only has 4 categories. Not great. That is not great. But, no, he could be interesting on those 4 teams, but he is kind of bound to his limited amount of teams, which is not the greatest thing ever, but it just is what it is. Finally, getting on to the super attack effect. Greatly raises attack defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy and seals. Alright, this character, he seems like he could be doing some good stuff for the 4 categories that he is on. He does seem interesting. He does seem interesting. He could do some stuff. He has quite a bit of stats on himself, so yeah, he could do some stuff. He could definitely do some stuff. Moving on to the main headlining unit, Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan, and he is a green unit with quite a bit of HP. I will have to say, quite a bit of HP. I do like that. I do like that, especially for Buu units. Having the Buu team with so much regeneration, yeah, it's just crazy. But let's move on to Majin Buu's Ultimate Gohan. Let's move on to what he can do, shall we? Starting off with that leader skill, Power Absorption, Transformation Boost, Key 3 attack, HP attack defense 170. Interesting. Plus an initial HP attack defense 130 for characters who also belong to artificial life forms on uncontrollable power. Interesting. Power Absorption, Transformation Boost as our 170. And the 30% going to artificial life forms or uncontrollable power. Okay? Interesting. I don't know exactly what characters would be on that leader skill, but it seemed like an interesting leader skill for sure. Alright, now, onto the passive. Power Merge with Buu. Key 2 attack defense 200. Guards, additional attack defense 58 when attacking, plus an initial attack defense 100 and high chance of crit for 6 turns to start a battle. After that, he gets a high chance to evade enemy's attack and launches an additional, it has a great chance of becoming super, starting for the 7th turn for the start of battle. Plus an initial attack and chance to crit 50. So that's additional attack 50 and chance forming a crit 50. So he has a lot of crit, and with the fact that he is green, which means he has a hidden potential 5 crit, which is a 10% chance to crit. That is a 10% chance to crit, because for crit and additional, it is +2 for every level. So he has already a 10% chance to crit built in, so I don't think he needs any additional crit from the hidden potential. That's just me though, but I don't think he needs any more critical than that, honestly. At least for his base state, he does not need any more crit. But starting off from where I left off, plus an initial attack and chance forming a crit hit 50%, and extreme class allies key 2 and attack defense 50% when there's another Power Absorption and Transformation Boost category ally attacking the same turn, which that is his main leader skill. Power Absorption, Transformation Boost, key 3 HP attack defense 170. That is his main leader skill. Restrictions, but well-designed restrictions on here. Finishing up the passive skill, more HP remaining when the character receives an attack for the first time in a turn, greater the additional defense boost received within the turn, up to 150%. Interesting. Let's move on to his Link set before I talk about that active skill. Link set, Majin, Big Bad Bosses, Metamorphosis, Shocking Speed, Fear and Faith, Wall Standing Tall, Fierce Battle. Categories: Power Absorption, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Form, Uncontrollable Power, Majin Buu Saga, Final Trump Card, Majin Power, Sworn Enemies, Worldwide Characters, and Demonic Power! 10 categories. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Can't complain about 10 categories. That is pretty good. That is pretty freaking good. On to the super attack effect finally. He has greatly raises attack defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. Pretty good stuff. I'd say his base state is pretty solid. I like what he's doing in his base state right here. He definitely a solid character. Now, moving on to the active skill with the domain active skill body absorption. Can be activated when all allies attacking the same turn of power absorption. Or, I mean, that first skill, that first effect is pretty good. I like the turn 1 domain with the power absorption, all allies. Okay. Or starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle. And the active skill effect is create the domain inside Majin Buu and transfers the character's consciousness inward for 3 turns. So let's get right into it. But before we do, we have to talk about the domain effect itself. Power absorption and transformation boost, which is the main lead skill category. Enemies and allies attack defense 15, and Majin Buu Saga category enemies and allies attack defense 15%. Okay, solid stuff right there, solid stuff. Now, keep in mind the super attack effect in base. It greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, okay? He greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy. Are you ready for this in transformation? That is massively raises attack! He just stacks attack and transformation. That's insane. That is already insane. But, yeah, that is just a preview of what's to come with this. Although, I will have to say before moving on, it's very hilarious that they chose this Buu. They chose this Buu instead of giving us a new Kid Buu. They chose this they chose this instead of giving us a new Kid Buu. That is insane. That is insane. They could have had him transform into Kid Buu after everyone else was pulled out of his body after Ultimate Gohan, Trunks, Goten were all ripped out of Buu's body by Goku and Vegeta, and he transforms into Kid Buu. Yo, they're just trying to make sure we don't get Kid Buu anytime soon. That's exactly what it is. You know, they're making sure we do not see Kid Buu for the light of day. For it is what it is. We could see that Red Kid Buu easy A, but that's still so hilarious. That's funny. That is still so funny. But is this interesting? Yes, I think this is very unique, very different way to do this. Moving on to his kit though, we have Demonic Maze, Key 6, attack defense 300, plus an initial attack 100 when attacking, reduces damage received by 70%, changes AGL Key Spirit's attack, plus an initial defense 40 when receiving an attack, and chance of performing a critical hit 5% per Key Spirit obtained. Launches an additional super with 3 or more Key Spirits. Launches another additional with 6 or more Key Spirits. Launches another additional super. So these are all additional supers. So he launches another super with 3 or more Key Spirits. Launches another super with 6. Launches another super when there's a fused fighter category enemy and recovers 30% HP at the end of turn. His link set does not change. Because sometimes in transformation these link sets do change, but his link set does not in fact change on transformation. Yo. And moving on to that super attack effect I teased earlier, massively raises attack and causes immense damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. This is a very interesting character. This is a very solid character. His transformation seems very good. You're going to ideally want to run him on something that can utilize that transformation early because you want to get this. I feel like, at least this is how I would play the character. You will want to transform as soon as possible so you can start massively raising your attack. And after you get back into your base form, you're going to have a raised attack so you can start doing some amazing critical hit supers towards the end there, which is very, very, very solid to see. That's very, very, very solid. Very solid. He seems like he could be very, very solid on Majin power, very much so, you know, and with how much, you know, that team heals, it's just very, he just looks very good. He just looks like a very, very, very good character. Now, with that being said, I'll just roll it into the outro right quick. So, final thoughts on these characters. So, with that being said, should you summon for the Ultimate Gohan Absorb Boo that goes into inside of Boo and this Grand Supreme Kai unit? Honestly, I would say they are still a skip because of the fact that 10th anniversary is just rapidly approaching for us. I just genuinely think this is just a skip, honestly. Unless if you really like this character and really like what they're doing for your teams, I just think this is just a smarter decision to skip because we still have, you know, 10th anniversaries on the horizon for global. Now that we are nearly synced, the sync is nearly complete. We just have AGL June to catch up on, and we're done. We're fully synced. We are fully at the same time with the Japan version, which is this is just lovely. I just love it. All right. 10th anniversary, yes, just 10th anniversary. Yeah, 10th anniversary alone just makes me not want to summon on this banner for sure, because I just want all this. I just want all my Dragon Stones for the 10th anniversary for sure. I just need to save up for 10th anniversary. Just 10. It's going to be absolutely amazing, ridiculous, crazy celebration for sure. Now, don't discount this Boo though, because if you do want him, by all means go ahead. He looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, he looks pretty good. He could be a nice addition for that Majin Power team for sure. All right, with that being said, I think these characters look solid though, even though you should not summon either. I will not summon, and you should not summon either. These characters look very solid for sure. They do look very solid. This Boo and the Grand Supreme Kai, they both look very solid. With that being said, I'm going to roll it right into the outro. Alright, y'all. That has been a good Dokkan reaction. I enjoy the kits. As I just said, these kits look interesting. They look solid. And also the animations themselves look very solid. The Grand Supreme Kai animations, they honestly just look okay. Yeah, it is what it is. They just look okay. They look decent. They look acceptable. They look passable. These animations for Boo though, they definitely look solid. They look very decent for sure. Especially the interesting animations when he goes inside of himself after he absorbs. And, oh, that looks good. The OST is kicking. I'm not gonna lie, though, that OST is kicking. That OST is really kicking right now. That OST is really kicking. These animations when you are inside of Boo look absolutely fantastic. You're going to be seeing that super attack quite a few times because of the fact that this Boo has quite a bit of additionals when he does transform as well. So, with that being said, hopefully y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, consider liking it. And if you enjoyed the channel, consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all of my latest videos. But that will have to get on now. Overall, very solid release. Just super silly how they made him into a inside of Boo unit instead of a Kid Boo. But we'll take the uniqueness. We will definitely take the uniqueness. But they could have definitely, easily just made this into a Ultimate Gohan Boo that transforms into Kid Boo. For sure. But this is definitely very interesting regardless. Alright, that'll have to do it for this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I will get on out of here. Alright, with that being said, it's been real, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Yo, these animations look solid. Definitely do not summon, though. I will have to say that before I get on out here for real. I would not recommend summoning. For sure, 10th anniversary is just way too close for me to recommend y'all summoning, but that is a silly, goofy animation, I'm not gonna lie. With that being said, I'll get on out here for real. Alright, everyone, bye!